Today's horoscope, Leo September 29th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Influences often encourage your appreciation for the comforts and familiarity of home, family, and familiar people and places these days. You may be playing it safe with new people on a heart level or finding love close to home. It's a better time to build up your confidence than it is to push your boundaries for now. Today brings excellent energy for creative thinking and strategic planning. Your artistic sense is well developed. There may be the opportunity to combine something that you love doing or learning with your daily routines or work. You can enjoy sharing ideas with a sibling, acquaintance, classmate, or neighbor. It's a time of regaining motivation and spirit. As the regal lion, you pride yourself on being unmovable and able to conquer anything that the universe throws at you. Mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, is going to turn your attention to finding more fairness and balance, though. As Libra rules relationships and partnerships, Mercury's transit here will allow you to communicate on a level playing field with people, partners, and anyone you cross paths with. Enjoy this energy for now. You can not only find that you're getting what you desire, but you're also working in tandem with others. How have you handled the highs and lows in your career path? Reflect on how these recent changes have made you feel when the moon in your sign squares Uranus retrograde in Taurus. You are a compassionate sign, prone to dramatics and theatrical outbursts, which today's cosmic energy will amplify. It might be challenging to catch your breath, especially as you cycle through your emotions. Although today will be emotionally enduring, you can at least process everything that has or has not happened in your career this week. Today's planetary movement gives you more conviction than you know how to deal with. Get used to bold feelings and confusion. People might tell you that you're self-centered when you're feeling kind. You might not know exactly how to love yourself. Give yourself some space by letting the little things count. Wash your toes when you take a shower. Get a haircut, if possible. Don't bite your nails. Exercise when you feel stressed or anxious. Focus on yourself in a positive way. You are entering a period in which your emotional life won't be very important to you. On the other hand, the vibrations will be very favorable to you in your material life. You are thinking about jumping into a real estate investment that could be very fruitful. It's true that you will have to have a lot of energy to wrap up your projects. In terms of your health, you will have some digestive problems that are due in great part to stress related to recent investments that you have made. The moon returns to Leo every 4 weeks, providing a valuable opportunity to become more emotionally and intuitively engaged. This visit is particularly significant as it is the first since Mercury's departure, leaving no more planetary activity in Leo for now. It offers a chance to regroup, tie up loose ends, and start looking toward the future. Normally this would signal the end of all planetary activity in your sign for the year, but with Mars returning in early November, there are additional opportunities ahead that you can begin to explore with curiosity. Less than 4 weeks after retrograding back out of your relationship sector, Pluto is slowing down ahead of a direct turn that will see the planet of change and transformation make a U-turn and start heading back. Pluto will only be gone for 11 weeks, and while your relationship sector will remain empty during that time, 14 days away from turning direct, this is just enough time to stand back and gain some perspective. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's celestial energy, with the moon in fiery Leo squaring Uranus retrograde in grounded Taurus, brings an interesting mix of intensity and unpredictability. If you've been holding on to your true feelings to Euro, perhaps biting your tongue to keep the peace or not wanting to stir the pot to Euro, you may find that emotional energy building up to the point of no return. Have you ever experienced that sensation where you've kept quiet for so long that when you finally express yourself, it feels like a dam bursting? That's the kind of energy in the air today. While emotional release can be healthy, it's important to be mindful of how and when you choose to let those feelings out. It's not about suppressing your emotions, but rather finding a way to express them in a way that's constructive rather than destructive. Think about someone you trust someone who understands you and can listen without judgment. This might be the perfect person to vent to if you feel like a blow-up is imminent. Have you ever had that one friend who you can call when you just need to get something off your chest? Sometimes, all it takes is a safe space to talk things through before the pressure gets too overwhelming. On the brighter side, you'll find that people around you are particularly friendly and accommodating right now. Whether you're at work, spending time with loved ones, or even meeting new people, there's a sense of openness and goodwill. If you've been feeling a little out of sync with others lately, this energy can help smooth things over and bring you back into harmony with those around you. However, here's a little word of caution: don't let the extra attention go to your head. It's easy to get swept up in the positive vibes and start expecting that things will always go your way. Have you ever had a moment where everything seemed to be falling into place, only to find that a little arrogance or overconfidence led to a misstep? Staying grounded and treating others with the same respect they're showing you will keep those good feelings flowing. This is especially important in romantic relationships or friendships. If you're feeling particularly magnetic and people are naturally drawn to you, enjoy it. But remember, relationships thrive on mutual respect and understanding. The person who's drawn to you today may be seeing the best version of yourself, so keep showing up as that authentic, kind, and genuine person. Have you ever made a connection with someone and then realized that part of what made it special was how you treated each other from the very beginning? Now's the time to nurture those bonds by staying true to who you are. Speaking of relationships, there may be a misunderstanding or previous commitment that needs your attention. If there's been tension or a lingering issue that you've been avoiding, now is the time to face it head-on with a positive, solution-oriented mindset. Think back to a time when you avoided dealing with a difficult conversation or situation a year ago. Didn't it only get more complicated the longer you waited? Today's energy encourages you to clear the air and deal with things before they snowball into something bigger. By addressing these issues now, you're not only resolving any misunderstandings, but you're also strengthening the trust and connection in your relationships. Imagine how much lighter you'll feel when these unresolved matters are finally put to rest. This winning streak even extends to your financial life. If you've been considering an investment or thinking about how to grow your resources, now could be an ideal time to take action. Have you been waiting for the right moment to make a financial move, wondering if the stars would align in your favor? Well, the signs are pointing to a favorable outcome, as long as you stay smart and strategic about it. Investing in your future now, while you're in this positive flow, could set you up for long-term success. Just make sure to stay grounded and avoid unnecessary risks. Now, let's open up the conversation. How are you feeling today? Have you noticed any of these emotional buildups bubbling to the surface, or maybe you're seeing opportunities for connection and success in your life? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Feel free to share whether it's about how you're handling a tough conversation, embracing teamwork, or making moves in your financial life. We're all in this together. The energy today is all about growth, connection, and moving forward in a positive way. So, let's make the most of it.